Hello, my name is Mark Dimas. I'm in the class CPMT 1411 V01 Intro to Computer Maintenance. I'm doing Lab 1.3, Identify Computer Parts. The purpose of the lab is to identify the parts of a desktop PC. The PC I'm going over is a Hewlett-Packard, or HP, just for short. It's a 110417C desktop PC model. Right here we have the hard disk drive. It's 1 terabyte of memory. The operating system is Windows 8.1. And it's a 64-bit system. The motherboard in here is a mini ITX form factor. It's noticeably smaller than your standard ATX. Right here we have one DIMM module. It's 4 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. I believe this might be a PCIe Express slot. If I'm wrong, someone go ahead. Feel free to correct me. Right here we have a coin battery. It's lithium 3 volts. Right here we have the coolant fan, a heatsink, and underneath these things is the processor, which is an Intel Pentium J2900. And right here we have a fan that blows the heat out that builds up inside this computer case, the chassis, or tower, whichever you would prefer. Right over here we have the optical drive. It's a CD DVD drive. The SATA cables are heading towards the motherboard. It's the same thing with the hard disk drive. Both of these drives here have SATA cables heading towards the motherboard for the power and to just connect. Over here we have 2 display ports. It's the DVI and VGA, and then we have 3 audio ports. It's for the headphones and microphones, input, output. We have an Ethernet port and 3 USB ports. This one right here is a USB 3.0. Right here is where you would put your power cable to provide power to the motherboard. The front, we have 2 USB ports and 2 audio inputs as well, and a media card reader. There is a wireless LAN card somewhere on here, I believe, going by what the support site said, the HP support site. So I don't need to have this connected to a modem or router, anything like that. This computer can work wirelessly, connect to the internet wirelessly. The last thing of note is that there is no power supply in here. There is no power supply unit inside this PC. The cable that goes into this port has the power supply brick connected to the cable itself. So if any, it's just like the cable having the power supply unit outside connecting it to an outlet. I think one last thing of note for anybody who's interested in trying something like this, it would be a very good idea to get yourself an anti-static wrist strap so you don't cause electrostatic discharge toward any of the components in here. It's a very good idea. This is all I can identify off the top of my head at the moment. It's pretty bare bones. Maybe I'll get something a little more interesting. But until then, this works well as a home computer. I think this is all that I can identify off the top of my head. I hope this is a satisfactory lab video. Thank you and have a nice day.